Hello everyone, welcome back to Crafting with Jeanine. Today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute, what I'm going to call a folded ribbon boutique bow. I guess ribbon bow, whatever you want to call it. We all know I have a hard time naming bows, so they're all going to sound the same, but they're all different. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump in and start with this one. This one we're going to make is with 1.5" ribbon. I tend to like this one better with the grosgrain ribbon. You can do it with satin if you like, but today I'm going to do it with grosgrain. I do like the grosgrain better with some because they hold the shape. So here we go. We're going to get into it. So you're going to need 6 pieces cut to 6 inches long of the 1.5" ribbon. So what we're going to do, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take them and we're going to fold them in half. And then I'm going to grab my little iron, and I'm going to make a crease. If I can get it even. There we go. I'm just going to make a little crease there. I will put a link to this iron in the description below, but it is in a couple of my other videos. If you've seen a bunch, then you know I use it quite often for these creases, because it just makes it so fast and easy. So there we go. And we make our crease. Now, for solids, it doesn't matter which direction, but when you're doing prints, you want to make sure when you start out that the back of the print is facing to you. So we're just going to go and make this fold here. Just like this. And what we want is we want our bottom edges to be even with each other, like they are there. And what I do is I just take an alligator clip and I just hold my place with it there, because what we need to do for the next step is you're going to take one side and you're going to fold it over like this, so it looks like this in front of you. And then what we do is, just to hold its place and keep it where we want it, is we're just going to take our lighter, we're going to heat that just the very tip corner of it, just so it doesn't pop apart. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to fold it over, and we're just going to heat that edge. So when you get to this step, it kind of looks like this in front of you. And this is what you want it to look like. So just like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them and we're going to fold them up behind so that it looks like this. I'm going to move my clip, because I already got the solid ones and those ones done. So then it looks like this. So then all I do is I just take my clip and just hold it in place so that I get the other ones done. And I did these ahead of time just for the sake of the video to save some time. So now we're going to do the next one. We're going to do the same thing. Prints, the back side is facing towards you. You're going to fold over to the crease. Fold over to the crease. Making sure your two parts are even there. And you're going to take your alligator clip and just hold the place. And we're just going to fold over. Just like that. One more time. Just pinch it. And then we're just going to fold them up behind. So we just do this. We come up behind it. Then we do the same thing on this side. Fold it back over. And come up behind it. So it looks like this. And we take our clip and we just clip it in place. So to get this, it is 2 layers. So I'm doing mine with the solid on the bottom. So we're going to start with those. So we have our needle and upholstery thread. Always upholstery thread. It's strong, it's sturdy, it's able to be pulled tight without snapping. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one. And like I said, my solid's going to be my bottom. And I'm just going to hold it. And I'm going to go in once. Come up twice. And then I'm going to pull it all the way through. And then I'm going to come up here through this side of my point and back through the bottom. So that it's like that. And then I'm going to line them back up. Get them right next to each other. And then I'm going to come up through the bottom there, through that side. And then I'm going to finish it off with 1 and 2. Just like that. And we're going to do the next one. So we're going to go 1 and 2. Pull it through. Come through here. Pull it through. Make sure everything's lined back up. Come back through this side. Just like that. And then up and through. And then we're going to do here is we're just going to pull everything and cinch it all tight. So that it looks like this. This is what you want in front of you. So then I'm just going to take them. And I'm going to gather it all up, get it all together, and I'm going to push my needle back through all the layers. Just like that, and I'm going to pull it tight. So you have this looking at you right now. And then I'm just going to tie it off in the back. Just like that. And we snip. And we do the next side. It's going to be the same thing. Just lining them up. We're going to go 1, 2, pull it through, and then through. Line everything up. Come back up. And then 1 and 2. And this extra piece, we all know I cut it off. Just don't like with the extra threads hanging. Now we get to the last one for this part. One and 2. And then we go through. And through. And then 1 and 2. Just like that. We're going to pull it all tight. Get everything super tight together. And then push our needle through all the layers. So it looks like this. And we're just going to tie it off in the back. Okay, now this next step is something, if you've seen in a couple of my other videos where I do the bows like this, it is just something I like to do. It is not necessary, but I do like to do it. I take the edge of my wood burner and I flatten the edge off here and I put it against my board. It just gives me something flat to adhere to. I like it better that way. It's just something I like to do. So then what we do is we just take some glue and then we hold the two together for a few just to get a good bond. And while I'm holding this, just to make sure that they're bonding pretty good, I'm going to take the opportunity to ask you guys to please, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you know every time I upload a new video. I try to get at least one up a week, maybe 2. All depends on timing because I am mom and housemaker and all that other stuff, so life does get in the way. But so please do hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Thumbs up helps YouTube see how much our videos are liked and gets them shared across the the page. So there we have that, and that's the first part. So now we're going to do the top. Now the top I do like this. It's going to be the same type of stitching, but they're going to be individual. So we're going to go, and so it's going to be 1 and 2. Then we come through. And then we come up. And then we go 1 and 2. I'm just going to snip that long one. And now this one, we're just going to pull it tight, cinch it all the way up, and then push through. You pull it tight so that you have this. And that's what you want looking in front of you. And I'm just going to tie it off in the back. Now we do the next one. Just the same way. Just like that. And do the same thing. Cinch it all the way up and push all the way through. If my hands work for me. There we go. So just like that. And then for this one, we're just going to do the same thing. Give ourselves a little flat spot. Just like that. And then we're going to put some glue. And hold them together for a few. Just for a few minutes, just to get them to adhere. So just like that. You need a little bit more time. And like I said, as always, the measurements will be in the description below, along with a link to the little iron that I use, and a link to my Facebook page and my Facebook group. And in the group, we have a bunch of great ladies there. I have a couple ladies that make free bottle cap images for us. I've got so many girls there that they sell in D-Stash, and they have U.S. designer group. See, I need to put a little bit more glue there. U.S. designer ribbon groups. And they have some truly amazing, pretty ribbons. And they run sales all the time, and they have pretty great prices on them. So you might want to go check them out. There's a file in there. I just want this to stay together. It does take a minute or two for this to adhere the way I want it to. So I'm going to set that there. What I'm going to do is, while that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead and line a clip. Just to let that dry up. So, as you guys have seen how I do my clips, and there's also a video for how we do them. I prefer these single prong. alligator clips, some like double prong. But I really do like these ones. I get these at Sally's Beauty Supply. They have a pretty good spring on them. I've gotten from other places and did not like them. They weren't as springy, like as tight in their springs. So, just lining my clip, letting that glue dry on that other part. Sorry for the moments of silence. I get quiet while I work. And then, of course, my little non-slip grippies. There's a video for that as well. And if you subscribe and you go through my channel, there's all kinds of different videos, as you've seen. If you're new, please definitely hit that subscribe button and the bell so you know when I upload new videos. So there we go. So this should be pretty good. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of glue right here. Just like that. We're going to take this top part and we'll put it right up there. We're going to hold that for a second so that it looks like this. Super pretty, super cute, and it is so... The limitations to it are endless, really, because... Like, I did this one with a print and a solid, same here. This one's a slightly different variation on it. To where I did a print solid and I mixed it up a little bit. So, like, really, there's nothing you can't do. You can do 2 solids and alternate the colors. I mean, it is such a versatile bow. You can do the same thing, but do it differently every time. So, we're just taking our 3/8 inch wide ribbon to wrap our center. And like I've said a bunch of times before, I like to wrap mine twice. If you only like to go around once, that is totally okay. But twice is just something I like to do. I think I get a pretty tight and secure center that way. And then just I ran around twice. And we snip. Seal and then glue. So there we have it. And then I just add my clip. Just hold that there for a second or two. Put some glue on my finger. Let that do its thing. And for anybody wondering if I have any problems with my bows coming off my clips, I do not. I have done them this way for years now and never have an issue. Like, the glue is your issue. Like, this one has been on there for a really long time. And if I pull any harder, I'll actually bend the clip before the glue releases. What I tell everybody is make sure that your glue sticks are absolutely crystal clear. If your glue sticks are cloudy in any way, they will not hold up. They will not. I don't know what it is about the cloudiness, if it ruins the glue, what it is, and I don't know what makes them cloudy, but I always look for the clearest glue sticks that I can find, and I never have a problem. But, so there we have it. It is our folded ribbon boutique bow. I might have another one named the same thing. I can't remember. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe and hit the bell. For more videos, you'll know it. Again, measurements in the description below, along with the link to the iron, my group, my page. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and happy crafting.